Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to the Dungeon Munchies. We've found ourselves in quite the hellhole, haven't we? I spawned into the game on these spikes, so that was great. Fantastic. How you doing, Sal and Hoko and Lurkers? Hope you're doing fantastic. So I'm believing we are in the final, presidential keycard required. We're in the last little, leg of this journey. It's been... What'd you miss? We have, ooh, I'll go fast. We're fighting meat. We're fighting meat. So what we basically figured out, we went through the last remnants of humanity's bases, I guess, and we found an AI there, and we talked to the AI. The AI helped us out, and now we're deep down. Oh yeah, we also, Simmer was freaking out. And now we're deep down into the putrid abyss, where we're trying to figure out the, how to stop C04. Yeah, Putrid talked with us a little bit. Big demon in a suit. And I think Putrid was probably one of the lieutenants. I'll be taking all of these souls. Thank you. Woo. And now Simmer and Grill, they're all hanging out watching TV. We've also learned that Simmer and Grill are the only real souls, and then all their friends, Simmer just made them up based on what she remembered them. Because everyone got eaten by C04. Enter the blender. Abandoned by the sun, we were condemned to live in endless darkness. Many heroes came to light from our dark predicament. They willingly sacrificed their minds and bodies to sustain our home and way of life. We are eternally grateful for those noble sacrifices. Ah. Signal established. I can now connect with you through any terminal you activate. We'll also be able to see the terminal's camera feed. What on earth are those pods? Why are there so many of them? They seem to be ancient soul extractors from the surface era. Are those human beings inside? Are they still alive? Can we free them? We need more data to confirm that. For now, we have only visual data from the camera. They look to be running at maximum capacity. I believe this is the source of all that energy detected earlier. Putrid's followers intend to destroy this entire facility. That's why they need access to the energy source. Oh yeah, and Grill sacrificed half her soul to bring Simmer back. That doesn't make sense. The monster could spread C04, create followers, and control all sorts of government facilities. Why would it do all that just to destroy everything? From the available data, we know that Putrid is neither human nor of this world. It may have motives beyond our comprehension. Nah, I think Grill's question still stands. If total destruction is Putrid's goal, why would it go through all the trouble of telling me that? What did you do while under Putrid's influence? At that time, all I wanted was to break through the barrier. That was the only one that could do it. The signal will soon be cut off again. Contact us at the next terminal you find. Stay in touch. See ya. Food. Upgrade my food. The wind bow. Oh, we got portals now. And fingies! Oh, and souls. Putrid has returned for us. Have we finally been freed? So long, we were stuck in that unspeakable hell. We couldn't move, couldn't talk. Only endless thinking and concentrating. I've forgotten what it feels like to have legs. I could only scream inside my head. An endless scream that no one would ever hear. No one could save us, no one could answer us, no one cared about us. Like zombies, we lived without ever feeling alive. We existed without ever knowing the purpose of our existence. From the deepest, darkest parts of our mind, Putrid appeared. Putrid answered our prayers and reached out to us. Putrid promised that our suffering would end. Putrid would descend among us and put an end to all. Thanks to your efforts, Putrid has finally returned. Please come and retrieve us, benevolent one. We give ourselves willingly to you. Please rid us of our bodies and wash our minds away, end the suffering that is life. Finger points. So it seems like people sacrifice themselves to use their soul as energy, but I guess they didn't know what that entailed. And they've been stuck here for thousands of years, and Putrid's like, hey, become my meat monster. You won't have to think ever again. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nah, it'll be fine. Oh, stinky centipede. The True Light Sword. More bodies just mean easier time to go spin. The brave suffered, yeah. Go on, enter the blender. I dare you. You fools. Hey, remember when this was a cute, quirky cooking game? Sword, rifle. Oh, nothing that I want yet. I want the axes. More attack speed. I know, I picked up a stick when I chopped off a tree's you-know-what. I use it for a weapon. Now it's like, oh, you know what? People have been suffering for thousands of years. And welcome to demons. Starting computer. Connection established. I've collected more data on the soul extractors. I never thought there'd still be people living down here. If we could rescue them somehow. Proposal rejected. As an administrator for the city, I forbid anyone from interfering with the soul extraction process. Why? I have concluded that the energy supplied by the extractors serve to maintain the integrity of this entire underground city. The extractor complex is an ancient relic that was built before the Suck administration. What? I didn't get that at all. The magical energy provided by the extractors powers all aspects of life down here, from supporting the improbable buildings to powering the lights for all these years. Even the energy I use is powered by these extractors. How could that be? Huh, so that's why I never had any earthquake damage. If we shut down the extractors, this entire city might collapse on it. Wait! Now the Stargate reports make a lot more sense. Powering it would put such a strain on the energy supply, it would destroy the entire city.
It's left to hearing is those capsules people can either keep the roof up or power the Stargate, but it can't do both. This place blows.
Please refrain from entering our conversation. As Simmer's subordinates, you do not have permission to participate in the current operation.
Shit, why not? Is this some sort of stockholder meeting when you get to decide to cut our pay? Hey boss, are you really gonna get rid of us after gaining power?
What? Of course they can join us. I think everyone should watch as my ace apprentice streams his dungeon exploration journey.
He's streaming from down there? Where can I sub? Wonderful, another opportunity to study ancient human history.
Yeah, take that, Nickel. Don't mind the noise and continue exploring, zombie.
Good luck.
Thanks, Emma. Live right now! Watch me enter the meat dungeon! Only on twitch.tv/Applebread. Wait a second, but the internet's down. Shit! My bat plague is doing work on all these guys. It's fantastic. The Toxic Tempest. It's still going. Ah, it stopped. Hey, don't tongue me. Get out of here.
Blah, 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 blah.
Just gotta eat your pepperoni sticks and then just brush your teeth and you're good to go. No problem. Bone shield. Where's my bone axe? I want an axe. What's up, beep?
Internet's being a bitch.
I hear that. Aha! Oh wait. That's a spear. Damn. Soon I'll get to maximize my blender. Oh, both an axe and a spear. Nice. $110 spear damage, huh? What was the last one? 60. Nice. Yes, this game turned very very grim, very dark, very quickly. I would say that's a normal trope, right? Things all cute and lovely, and then it gets really dark really quick. Starting computer. Connection established. I have gained partial control over a portion of the soul extractors. Analyzing interface. Analyzing interference, it's mostly screaming.
Coming! It shall return! The once scattered soul will soon be whole again! Senseless cruelty will come to an end! Meaningless suffering will come to an end! The pain, the emptiness, the helplessness we have had to endure will all come to an end. Together with the great being, the cross-dimensional Voyager, we invite you to witness the spectacle.
Detecting violent spikes in magical energy, this interference will soon overwhelm our connection. I will continue to attempt contact. We are currently discussing plans to rendezvous with you. Zimmer wants me to tell you something. They're all very worried about you. Please try to stay in one piece until we find you. Note, everyone's still here watching your stream. I only decided to mute them to preserve audio quality. Nice. Would you want to bet the people that went looking for a new planet stumbled upon Mr. Putrid, and maybe he took the Stargate here? It's a recording from a security camera. I often find myself staring at the pods, wondering what it must feel like to be in one of those. We quickly found this facility once our armies had seized the city. It helped us understand how the Allied Axis were able to build and sustain this massive underground city. Once a person is anchored inside one of these extractors, a fragment of their soul is extracted and converted into energy. They are then fed by the nutrition pipes. Once their bodies are fed, their soul regenerates. The extractors do their job, and the cycle repeats. They can't be replaced by clones or any other organisms. They have to be humans who have lived their lives. Once inside, they must be kept constantly awake. This endless source of energy powers the lights, the climate control systems, the free Wi-Fi, and even maintains the integrity of the city's subterranean superstructures. This is sounding like something from Lobotomy Corporation. We have to feed more people to these extractors every month to preserve our way of life. Just thinking about it makes me sick to the stomach. For the good of mankind, we occupied a city that wasn't ours. For the good of mankind, we chose to maintain social order by terrorizing our people and subjecting them to harsh punishment. For the good of mankind, we torture our own, sealing them in pods to suffer for eternity. I never had your father's resolve, and I can't imagine anyone else that can stomach that job.
Nah, Dad just really likes power. He's not as noble or upright as you think he is.
Yes, good point. That's still better than me, though. At least he knows what he wants. I thought that with my power, I could help live through our terrible circumstances. Yet every time I look at these extractors, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do.
I feel the same way. In this situation, we should take a deep breath and go get some food to eat.
I'm the one who forced everyone to eat our nutrition cakes. I don't think I deserve to enjoy food.
Come on, everyone deserves to enjoy food, especially when you've been thinking too much about soul extraction.
I wonder if this guy is the lieutenant of nepotism. I think it was what he was called. Dude, we had an entire wing in Lobotomy Corporation that put people in boxes to extract their egos. Remember, they were put in boxes, blindfolded and muted and deafened, so they can go into a bucket down into the well. This, I would say, Lobotomy Corporation's world is way harsher than this. But this could be a part of it. Yeah, in Bina's room, Bina's department, they were sticking people in the boxes so they could extract egos. At least that's what I remembered it as. What's with the getup?
I'm going out to grab a bite.
What kind of restaurant makes you dress up like that? Oh shit. I'm playing as this guy. I'm even wearing the same outfit.
Yeah, there are cameras all over the place, and I don't want to get caught by my dad.
Oh, also remember he also did the magic of forgetfulness so no one knows who he is. So that's why he's question mark.
The restaurants in question moves around quite a lot. Without my level of access, I wouldn't even be able to find the front door. Food's pretty good. The chefs are cute too. It's pretty dope.
Is that the place you always eat at when you're feeling down?
Yep. Your mind is like your stomach. You can't eat breakfast, but you can still feel hungry in the afternoon. You can feel productive today, but still feel empty tomorrow. It's just a normal part of my life. We live just to fill that bottomless hole over and over again. If we leave ourselves empty, we just make ourselves more vulnerable to what life throws at us.
Do you believe that living brings happiness? I think living brings suffering. People pursue love, friendship, dreams, and power to mitigate that suffering. Those people in the pods are alive, in the purest sense of the word. They can't do anything other than live and exist. Their lives aren't filled with any fluff. For them, living is a state of constant torture. Yeah, well, maybe you should put like a little TV in front of them. Maybe that'll help them.
I get how you're feeling, but it feels like you're just tormenting yourself with guilt. You're beating yourself up over the past and over problems you can't resolve right now. You may feel like that's the right thing to do, but if you continue to feed that guilt, you're just gonna end up feeling empty and sick.
Are you asking me to be like your father? Should I just forget about their suffering and enjoy life as an ignorant official?
I'm not about to run away.
I'm not about to run away from the atrocities that we've committed.
I know, but we need to be on the right state of mind to better resolve our problems. Please, just give yourself a chance.
Oh, so he got corrupted by Putrid. Perhaps. Think about. I got to think about Lobo Corp. Hey man, it was a good game. And the new game, the gacha game, is coming out at the end of this year, I think it was. Greetings, by the time you've discovered this video, I will have already departed from this world. In the midst of my anguish, I heard the murmurs of a greater being from the depths of my soul. Putrid is its name. It has wandered across countless universes, seeking out and liberating those who live in despair and suffering. It brought me to another world, a world that we may one day be able to inhabit. I was able to bask in warm sunlight and witness vast blue oceans. I walked across sandy beaches and felt the gentle caress of a cool morning breeze. It's a paradise reserved for those that have surpassed life and death. These are pleasures that our people have never been able to experience. Hey, doing, guys? Trapped in this dark dungeon, we've been forced to maim, lie, steal, and cheat just to keep people alive.
Hey, get that hand away from me.
I am more than certain that our world has come to an end. We will never be able to power the Stargate. Once this is revealed, humanity can only expect despair and death. There is no future for us in this universe. However, Putrid has offered to save us with its interdimensional sorcery. First, Putrid will shatter its soul into tiny pieces. They will then spread across the city, merging with every human they can find. Next, using those soul fragments, Putrid will lift our souls to another universe. We will finally be able to leave this terrible world and start anew. To begin the process, I will be sacrificing my body and soul to Putrid, allowing him to descend and save us all. I wish everyone the best in their next life. Farewell. Wow, that's a cool statue back there. Very sharp. Is that a giant pickaxe? Big hammer? Ooh. Oh, Warhammer 22K. Haha! Battery 1.
Welcome. He has been waiting for you. You have both been brought to our world in the same manner, he says. Appeals to life have brought you here, while appeals to death have brought him here. Unfortunately, while one exists, the other cannot. You have assisted in his return, but now you must disappear into oblivion. Life is cursed existence of suffering. Everything comes to an end, it all returns to nothing. Take my heart, my flesh, and my blood. Take my soul and tear it from this world.
Oh, they look so happy. Ah, you've returned, our savior. Only you can endless cycle of suffering. Let us never return to this world. Return our souls to oblivion. Ah, thank you. I have a visual feed on the zombie and putrid. Mercury 2, 3, and 4 have been deployed. With the zombie and Mercury units, the probability to defeat in putrid is 100%. Uh-oh. Well. Correction. You cannot win. You must escape. Scan complete. Putrid is surrounded by an existential force field. Existential force field that has so far negated all attacks directed towards it. In addition, despite Simmer's objections, I must report on our current situation. I have detected large amounts of C-04 converging on our location. With this crisis at hand, we will not be able to provide you with any assistance.
Hey, let me talk, you dumb robot.
Hey, don't worry about us. Why? Because we're still really, really powerful. When Simmer says don't worry, that's usually a bad sign, but we'll probably be okay. 124 behemoth C-04s have been detected near the elevators. Okay, I take that back. This might be a bit of a challenge. Listen to me, apprentice. Just take good care of yourself. If you can't defeat that monster, just try to get out of there. We can't help you right now, so you have to... Oh. Hey, I was talking to her. Excuse me! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No!
Joe!
The emergency escape ship has arrived. Activate teleportation beam. You may experience brain loss and runny nose during the process, but there's no need to panic. Those are normal and largely harmless side effects of old school teleportation. Please hold tight and stand inside the yellow lines. Yo, is this Rob? Rob, is it you? Hello. You're probably as confused as I am right now. You can call me Rob. Yeah. Dude, I watched your streams back in the day. You can call me Rob. I'm an artificial intelligence created from the memories and personality of a man called Rob before he died. I spent a long time evading Nichols' detection. She'd probably labeled me as a malicious program and delete me instantly. I was only able to slip into the ship after you guys tore that hole into the barrier. I've been looking for you. I have to know if my theories are correct. For a while I thought I was the only survivor after Putrid brought along the apocalypse. However, I have reason to believe that I met another survivor. I don't remember him because after doing that person a big favor, all my memories of him were wiped clean. Not only were my memories gone, all stuff and any sign, recording or evidence of his existence had all disappeared. What's up, Space? Oh, thanks for the sips, babe. And that's when I realized that the manifestation ritual must have caused this. I'm guessing that was a ritual used to bring you into our world in order to stop Putrid. The price of performing that ritual is the complete disappearance of its initiator. As I am from this plane of existence, I am unable to detect anything related to that ritual's initiator. However, since you live in a different plane of existence, you can probably see the things he's left behind. The original owner of your body must have left an important message that only you can access. Well, before we solve that mystery, let's try to return you to Simmer and the rest of your gang. Can you also convince Nickel to not delete me? Of course. Uh-oh. Yeah! Uh-oh, no. There's been an attack. Putrid's draining energy from the barrier. I tried to log into the computer here. No sign of Nickel so far. You need to find your friends ASAP. Ah! There's meat! Come on, guys, let's go.
Simmer told us to wait.
Oh, dude, combat mode.
But to where? There's too many of them. It's only a matter of time before this place gets flooded. Fuck! Hey, try to keep it together, man. Why are you always the first to whine at any sign of trouble? Then why didn't you teach me how we're supposed to fight these things?
Oh, he's got a skull. He's got a skull mask. I didn't even look at it. Hey, look, he's back. Camille. What? Also, why you got goggles on? You don't have any eyes.
Forget everything I said. I think we got this in the bag. Yo, I had to carry the team while you were gone. Do you know how tiring that was for me? Probably not as hard it was for Simmer and Grill. They need him more than we do. Hey, well, get back there. What are you waiting for? I can hold them back just fine, but they'll probably need your assistance.
Tyler, where's Uncle Z? Weren't you in charge of him?
Oh, fuck! Lord of the Forest is sacrificing himself on the front lines! Surely we can't stay back and be a bunch of cowards! We have to fight and earn our hope!
I'm afraid I don't see a future for any of us.
Arf.
Clifford's right. None of us have the ability to change anything in this fight. All we can do is sit back and watch. We've already used all our counter C04 cocktails and their endless hordes. At this point, I don't know what to do.
Oh. Someone took a bite out of him. Didn't even notice. Arf. Arf, arf, woof.
Are you that zombie trained by both Simmer and Grill? I can't believe you're back. Oh, our savior is here. I'm sure you'll be able to do it. Go get him.
Cool. I guess I'll just sit back and watch.
Well, at least he's got his motorbike still. Logging in. Here I am. Yay! Let me unlock the gate for you. Also, where did Nickel go? Warning. Server has been critically damaged. Server has been critically damaged. Servers at the Steeped Command Center were attacked by an unknown individual, taking out 87% of their capacity. What? That's the only functioning supercomputer we have down here. Oh no! Nickel! No! What should I do? Oh, do you know how to fix computers? You're young, so you know how these things work. Actually, never mind. I have a better idea. You just keep doing your thing. I'll save Nickel.
No, Nickel!
Not good. Dead and gone flourish for his presence, sing for his doom. Oh, that's a pretty cool map name. Our attacks are completely useless, Gil. I think this is the end. Grill. Come on! I just gave you some mana. We're gonna find some time after this to fix that self-sabotaging attitude of yours. Alright, to be honest, you have a point. I'm out of ideas. I still have so many things on my bucket list. At least we can save the others by stalling this monstrous thing. You're right. At least we'll be able to save some people. Oh, Terror Tubby. What a great name.
Let it go. Let it all go. Everyone dies. You and your friends. Me and my horrible family will be dead. Yay! Mr. Future is generous to grant us the gift of death. This gift brings us joy that exceeds this mortal realm. Boo! That makes no sense at all.
I love that face. Grill, we're both running out of mana, so we should try that secret move we developed. Yo, are they gonna fusion dance? You mean the hybrid soul Mercury retrograde quantum blockchain light beam? Feels kind of gross though. I don't care how gross it feels. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go down in a blaze of burning glory. Uncle Z. Yo, he's using the soul bottle on him.
Uncle Z, but how?
Hey, I did, but then I forgot I had Alzheimer's and it all came back.
You're the stupid joke. He really is Uncle Z.
Hey, I'm sorry, but I had to stop you from wasting your mana. Stay inside and take a break. Leave the rest to me.
I finished my first job. I will now fight another spirit that may rival Mr. Beertron in power. Are you strong? Come and try to hurt me. Go! Go!
Okay, bye.
Watch me spin.
Eat it, eat it, eat it! Blah, 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 blah.
Get some, baby!
Woo! Spin! Uh-oh. Oh, stop the spin. We gotta move. Oh, shit. Ow!
Oh no, the platform!
Yoo! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Yes! Yes! You can't stop the blender! You cannot stop the blender!
Okay, I gotta stop the blender. Oh, that's what happened. He stunned me. Alright, final attack. Quit trying to munch me. Oh, fuck! Yeah, big rip. I was trying to get my shield back up, but I should have just focused on dodging. Big damage. Ah, something like blocks me from jumping sometimes. Alright, just chill out here. Jump when necessary. It's just a timing. Just timing now. Just gotta wait. Damn it.
Aw, come on! I was up there. Come on, you Terratubby. Let's go.
I guess it might be a good idea to have, you know, health going into the last phase instead of just having a shield.
No! 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 He stunned me! Bug!
Okay, if I stay right here, I can keep generating shield. Yes, perfect.
No problem, shield baby. Woo! I'm still spinning, I can't stop!
Ah, you beat me at my thing. You were right, you cannot be defeated by anything in this dimension. Oh, just like him! I'm dying!
You're perishable!
Unstoppable. He may not have the means to force you out of this dimension, but it works both ways. You are powerless to stop him. Mr. Putrid can erode your will to stay in this world. How many times can we break down Simmer's mind? How long until we burn through Grill's soul? Everything you care about, everyone worth saving, they will leave you after the other. We will fight, tear, and destroy ceaselessly on his behalf until there's nothing left but you and oblivion.
Uh-oh. Wait, is there an exit over here, or do I go back that way? Anything up here? Secret? No, the right way to go. I guess Uncle Z did go up that way.
Yeah, I'm glad he placed his hope and trust on you. It was the right choice.
Uncle Z, that's you so much. Grill kept being mean to me after you left. That's not true. You're the one who kept causing trouble. We had to clean up after her all the time.
I'd love to stay around longer, but his summoning spell for me is running out of time. You know how this works, don't you, Simmer?
You sacrificing your shoulder to candy I don't even know. Usually I told you to eat you forever.
Yeah, correct. Since my soul's about to go to zero anyways, why not use it to restore some of your magic?
Who's this person you keep talking about? Why do you do this?
To give you a fighting chance. He sent that spell up so it would trigger when Putrid becomes active. He asked me to convey a very important message after this time. The Stargate Project is not a hoax. A colony world exists out there. Look for my next message. Don't give up.
Uncle Z, I was always looking for ways to revive you. Is this really how you want it to end?
Seeing you two learn how to cook was enough to make my life worthwhile. Yes, I don't mind. At least I got to see you again with my own two eyes. You girls are incredible. They've chosen life, even in such dire times. There's nothing more noble. Please accept the rest of my soul. Goodbye. See you around.
Wow. We're back, Simmer. The Stargate Project was a serious project. We just had to play this terrible puzzle game to put the pieces together. Even if that's true, so what? Look at all the sacrifices we had to make just for one of Putrid's minions. How many people do I have to lose just to open that Stargate? What's the point of living if I'm the only one alive?
Alright! The ancestral recipes that I had to refuse to teach you are hidden on the Sarasafara City Hall. I stashed it there, spared from the government purges. Burp.
Ancestral recipes? The ancestral recipes? Oh! Wait, don't go yet, Uncle Z. Which building did you stash it in? Yo, she's revving up, dude. I was kidding. I want to live. I promise I'll thrive and prosper. Hey, it's Rob. You can't let me drive, you know. I'm pretty experienced with... You can let me drive. I'm pretty experienced with this equipment. 420. Request denied. While I may lack the credentials to control this vehicle, I will not accept control from less capable artificial intelligence. Wait, you're Rob? Why do you look like that now? Oh, no, she put him inside the fucking... former director, you've changed quite a bit. I'm sure both of us have long stories to tell. I transferred Nickel to this ship's main computer to prevent her destruction. That's where I was living. Problem is, she takes up a ton of storage, so I was forced to shack up in this display. Please end this meaningless chatter and enter the vehicle. I demand to be transferred to another supercomputer at once. My intelligence will suffer if I continue to live with this low-tier AI. I accidentally gave her access to my memories as I was fixing her, and as you can see, now she hates me. The closest functional supercomputer is located in Sarsafara City Hall. I suggest we depart immediately. Sarsapahara City Hall? Apprentice, you've got a new quest. Let's go find the ancestral recipes. Hey, you say that 3 times fast. I was just gonna call it sassafras. With the old recipe books accounted for, it's time to experiment with new dishes. Woo! I need to pull myself together. No one wants to see me mope. Hi, apprentice. Good work back there. This is what Grill and I have been working on, researching new recipes. Completing Uncle Z's ancestral recipes can only be achieved through exercising arcane cooking skills in multiple fields of magic. He promised he would teach us only if we became exceptional magic users. Hey Simmer, I just want you to know that you don't need to force yourself to act tough in front of us, okay? Putrid completely saw through me. If I hadn't opened up those holes in the lower levels, he wouldn't have come back to life. Uncle Z wouldn't have had to die. Time to pull you out of this circle of self-blame. Putrid is the only one who caused all this, not you. You don't owe me or Uncle Z anything. You're under the delusion that you can and should do everything. That's why you're beating yourself up. You don't have to do this to yourself. Uncle Z was proud of us. He wanted us to continue living.
Ah, jeez.
I used to hate being lectured by you. I've always thought you were amazing, Grill. I admired how you can keep your cool even in situations like this. I'm not, though. Every day I try to comfort myself with the fact that we all die. It's normal to see people come and go in our lives. But the pain and grief never really goes away. What do you do when that happens? I cry. Yeah, I suppose. Did we just leave your apprentice hanging like that? That must have been awkward. I'm sure he understands. He can really feel his compassion and delicacy from the fact that he never interrupted our sentimental moment. I still need to explain your new job. To put it simply, right now, we can't handle Uncle Z's ancestral recipes just yet. Simmer and I plan to use the resources in Sarsapahara City to create new recipes and enhance our cooking skills. Sarsapahara City used to be the residential community for high-ranking officials. Unlike normal citizens, they had the right to cook. They must have left behind some amazing ancient kitchenware. You will have to fight monsters sent by the evil god himself, collect ingredients, find the ancestral recipes, and study the secrets of the Stargate. Those are responsibilities fitting for an aspiring master chef. Sarsa means sauce in Filipino. Ah. You're giving him too much work, Simmer. I haven't fully recovered yet, but I'm sure we can handle ingredient collection. Oh, you always want to shoulder every minute task. You should sit back and look at the bigger picture. Give fitting tasks to the appropriate people. Besides, he won't mind the work. He understands that we're all in this together, and he can learn a lot from this opportunity. You're just bullying him because he can't speak. You're also starting to sound like toxic manager. You try talking like a manager, Grill. Come on, give it a try. Look, you can complain about this opportunity, but it's a small world out there. I'd keep my head down and work hard if I were you. I certainly wouldn't want to ruin any future prospects. Wait, that's not what I asked you to do. How could you be so mean? I'm done, bye. Hey, just let me explain. My android wife consented to every single thing we ever did together, if it does look like kind of... Silence. Your so-called wife is a surveillance drone. You were doing unspeakable things to her optical sensors. You should be deleted immediately. Your system still contains signs of human emotion. You used an illegal tool to transfer your mind. I would have deleted a defective AI like you in an instant if I had permission to do so. Nickel, Rob helped us. Let him speak already. I have a question for him. Affirmative. Reluctantly complying. Whew! How long have you been like this? How did you find us? Wow, 2 tough questions from the get-go. Someone helped me archive this digital form, but I don't remember his identity or any memory related to him. Uncle Z also mentioned that person. He must have used some sort of memory wipe magic to erase his existence. But he's also trying to send us messages. Bizarre. That wasn't a memory wipe. Simmer, do you know what's going on? That person never wiped out anything. There are bits of my memory that were haphazardly clouded by a dark mist. If I try hard enough to erase that mist... No, don't do that! Why? I think the erasure of his existence is part of a larger, more complex spell. If we force a reveal, we might ruin the spell. If he's trying to help us, I don't think we should go against his intentions. Our job is to not think about him and pretend he doesn't exist while trying our best to find the messages he left behind. I don't even know what's happening now, so let's change the subject. I have to pretend he doesn't exist, even though I know he does. That just makes me want to think about him even more. So let me explain. My android wife consented to every single thing we ever did together.
My wife.
Uh-oh. How's Clifford doing? How bad's the contamination? When will he wake from his coma? He cut off his tail. He cut his tail off.
He cut his tail off right away to stop the infection, so that shouldn't be a problem. Also, he's not in a coma, he's just car sick. Vine has temporarily lost his vision, but place him in some muddy water and his eyes will grow right back.
Do I get disability stipend while I wait for my eyes to recover? That is a xenomorph dog on the roof, yes. Or a xeno horse. Then how are you doing, Professor?
Oh, you know, this is better than anyone. I don't have many days left. I've been hearing disembodied whispers ever since that red beam hit me. I'm afraid it's become sort of a permanent psychological contamination.
Please let me know what I can do to help.
Make the most of your time and get researching.
Are you serious? You know what happens if you let that get worse? You don't have to...
Haven't I been assisting your research this whole time? When I was reborn with a conscious mind, I was confused like all the other conscious plants. Why was I born in this world? Why can I think? What should I do in this world? I was extremely lucky to have bumped into you, the Lord of the Forest. You taught me to search the web and find the answers I craved. Inspired by your advice, I decided to dedicate my life to pursuit of knowledge. I tried to learn something new every day. I knew I couldn't know absolutely everything, but every new fact and discovery made me feel like my life was going somewhere. However, the music's about to end now. My life will soon come to an abrupt end. I would gladly continue on my journey of discovery to the very end. I want to live my life to the fullest before I disappear.
But you're not a plant, you're a fungus. What kind of response was that, Grill? So, what do you want us to help us with, Professor?
I'd like to find out Putrid's true intentions. Some infected disciples say they'll be delivered to an otherworldly paradise, while others say he's cleansing suffering souls into nothingness. If we want to stop him, we need to know more about his goals.
After we arrive at Sarasahara City, I will quarantine and observe Professor Shroom inside his cabin. Please make finding the supercomputer a priority as I stay back to analyze the professor's data.
Are you Rob? You're the host of the Daily Dungeon series, aren't you?
And you're a big talking mushroom. Professor Shroom is a big fan of yours. He was disappointed after you married a robot and stopped uploading.
Man, they used to train us to execute talking creatures on the spot. This feels kind of unreal. You mentioned that in one of your shows. Your history documentaries were so very illuminating. When I was a child, I felt so helpless as I watched my fellow plants fight and bicker with one another. I thought they were all down with some terrible disease. You were the one who taught me that it wasn't a disease. Humans have always behaved that way. Conflict isn't a disease, it's a beautiful and natural display of vitality. I stopped hating the world once I realized this.
I guess that's one way you can look at it. Wow, I never thought anyone would enjoy watching my random recordings. Thanks.
Humans will always wish to leave a trace of their existence long after they're gone, whether it's through video, food, or other means. I also wish I could leave behind something valuable for posterity.
I'm sure you will. Your, research. I'm sure that'll help lots of people. Grill, help me out. I don't know what to say. Don't worry, Professor. We'll preserve and find the right people to inherit your firearms, notes, and erotic 3D plant animations. What animations? Yeah, what animations? How's Clifford doing? How bad's the contamination? When will he awake? Oh yeah, we just said that.
Hey, like an old comic book hero, Uncle Z gave us an important mission before disappearing into the wind. That's so cool, and I respect that. But this place is coming down. What are we supposed to do before it all ends? Even if we put all our hopes in the zombie, I still feel helpless in the face of our inevitable demise. I can only wait as the universe decides to kill or spare me.
Well then, can I interest you in Professor Shroom's weapon collection? I'm sure there's something in there that'll help with your anxiety.
Wow! Is that a notorious warhammer from the Third World War? The shotgun here increases its user's bloodlust. How'd he get his hand on this stuff?
I don't know the specifics, but he was obsessed with human warfare and technology. That doesn't sound like a healthy obsession. Well, it's more of an academic obsession, like how an animal researcher collects information about animal societies. This means you have a job now, Kamul. I need you to get back into building weapons for my dear apprentice.
I'll do anything if I can distract me from thinking about my impending demise.
But don't waste your time worrying about things that haven't happened yet. You'll have time to worry if and when it actually happens. Yep, if only you'd realized this earlier, Simmer. It's called growth and introspection, Grill. I might have come a bit late, but I'm cute, so I know you'll forgive me, right?
Yeah, like an old comic book hero, yeah.
I guess we'll leave the professor to you guys. We'll try to communicate with him until he is entirely consumed. That's one brave friend you got there. You seem to know a lot about that monster. I've been studying him ever since the apocalypse. Putrid used C04 nutrition cakes, the water supply, the internet to expand his influence. The internet? How? He activated everything under his influence on that terrible day. It wasn't just the C04 that turned people into monsters. Anybody who used their tap, their appliances, their phones, or their browsers were turned into monsters. If your account is true, that would explain why the AI systems were shut down. That also explains why the barrier couldn't stop the infection. Putrid was everywhere. Doesn't sound right to me. If he was really that powerful, why didn't he just blow the entire place up a million times? Why would he let anything survive? I don't know. The infection only lasted a few days. After that, it all just disappeared. After they were infected, the human monsters began to move as if they were preying. Then they just keeled over and died. I think someone or something was able to stop Putrid. Perhaps. Let's hope we can learn about this from your friend's courageous sacrifices. Oh no, Cone. Damn, dude. Still 4 more zones. Try this, apprentice. It's an amazing brand new dish we developed. To be honest, we neither know how it tastes nor what its effects are. That's the fun part. He might throw up, explode, or turn into a little girl. We'll never know until he swallows it. We've strayed too far from proper cooking. Multiple stomachs. Switch between different sets of stomachs and weapons on the fly. Scorpion tailhook, shark fin pickaxe, scarab round shield. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot. Scarabs are raised in farms for food, in the Cone Legion. Don't stand on that platform for too long, it's very hot. Hey, Scarab protein powders. Snake! King snake meat. He feeds on your blood and relishes your fear. Desert jail. Big gun. Yeet. Yes. Oh, I love that bat plague. Centrifuge. Makes all natural synthetic steroids and organic scorpion pheromones.
What's up, Will, man?
It is unheard of, yes.
Scorpion! Squish it!
Grill says scorpions aren't not exactly insects, they're arachnids, so eating them doesn't count as eating bugs. I think that's what that said. Hammer! Warhammer 22K! It's even better than 20K, but not as good as 40K. Whew, hot, hot, hot. You see what happens? Pineapples. Enables 100 cracked fists while empty-handed. Attack speed cannot be increased. Oh. Damage output increased based on movement speed. I gotta cook it. Oh, it's grown in a petri dish. Nice. All natural synthetic steroids. Slow gun fires a wide spray of shells. Fixed range grapple hook can be activated instantly. Hook a target, stun it, and fly towards it. Get over here. Hold and release a smack and stun enemies. Deals max damage and stuns for a second. Remote bomb, a secondary weapon that even babies can use. Click to toss and click to detonate.
Let's get a move on. These 10 statues should be done by tonight. Put your backs into it or I'll make you.
I thought we'd be free after we overthrew the Lord of the Forest.
Know your place, maggots. Why am I in command? Because I'm better than you. Shut your mouths, work your asses off, and one day you can also be in my position. Do you miss the Lord of the Forest? Do you want to be fed to hungry monsters? Give me one reason I shouldn't write you up right now and send your miserable ass back to being cattle feed.
Oh, look! Those poor plants. My lord, what should we do? Zip it. We have an evil interdimensional deity to deal with. Now's not the time. Instead of clowning around, why don't you use some of that energy of yours to find Sarasapara City Hall? I never really came out here that much. There's just too much sand. I don't like sand. Well then, about those poor plants. I'm thinking I should make up for my mistakes by... No, you don't. They used to talk trash about you. I hate them. Serves them right. Wow. Who's the cruel one now? Let's get this, just get this bad boy upgraded. Hot, 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 hot.
Damn scorpions, get out of here!
Oh, we had some meat monsters just earlier. Very grim, very dark. He was harvesting souls. It was great. Meat monsters, a moon monster, think of it like that. Ah, powdered shark cartilage and lab-grown crystal sugar, nice. Should go back up. Oh, what's it? Oh! Sand shark. Yummy. Yeah, we need to go back up. There's that one route. Aha! A flamethrower! Ooh. Damn, son, now I gotta use it. Why is everything in this game so sexy? They knew what they were doing. I hate sand. It's coarse and grainy and it gets everywhere. Thank you, Sal, for the sippies.
Oi, 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 oi! 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 I'm getting blown away!
Makes smoked shark. I hate sand. Oh.
Whee! Sorry if I fire out today.
How much you want to bet Putrid's just gonna come and just destroy everyone here? Commander Cactus!
The zombie has infiltrated our protein farm. Our presidents have ordered us to do whatever it takes to put a stop to this. I thought he told us to treat the zombie with respect and to not incite any... Shut up, soldier! Commander Cactus is in charge here and he operates under direct orders from the president himself. Zombies' capabilities have been greatly exaggerated through the enemy's despicable disinformation campaigns. I believe that this zombie is no stronger than a brainless soldier manipulated by slipshod necromancy. As a well-trained elite force, we have no reason to fear confrontation. For the restoration of order and for the glory of the president, Cone Legion roll out! Show any signs of cowardice or treason, you'll be shot. Get moving!
Okay. Let's see, let's make organic scorpion pheromones. Attract one scorpion to aid you. Smoked shark, ground pound with a warhammer. Powdered shark cartilage. Fixes health at 1 and gain 100 shield points that regenerate at 3 points per second. Damage output increased by 10% for every 10 active shield points. Ooh, that seems pretty damn good. Gain a shield layer for every successful dagger attack. Haven't done a single Ace Attorney stream in the morning. That's true, I haven't. There's plenty of Ace Attorney left, though. It regenerates. Let's do this. Damage, art time. 191 shield. I'll take it. Squirt burning fuel everywhere. Alright, throwing the art into the pile. Squirt burning fuel everywhere and create an inferno whenever you go. Burn any enemy that comes into contact with you. I'm curious. I love flamethrower. That's pretty damn good. Alright, let's get rid of the, we don't need this one anymore. Since we're not doing the axe spin attack, we can, switch to a different weapon as well. Cast several seconds poison rain. It's real fast. Alright. Sure, we'll do that right now. Oh wait, that's an offhand. Damn it. That's okay. What about the Warhammer? Yeet! Alright. Sure, we'll take that. Now what else can I substitute in? I wonder if this works. It does. I can't even track my DPS, it's so high! Yeehaw, baby. Secret down here? No. Get squished! Sweet potatoes occupy the bottom ranks of the Cone Legion. Their job is to whip. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go this way. Wrong way. Opinion on sweet potatoes. I love them. They're fantastic. Makes roasted sweet potato. The glowing runes on these electromagnetic stone give off warmth and cancer. Hey, what can I say? I love wielding my giant fucking hammer. It's great. Speed, go! Ah! Blah, 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 blah. Squish, burn. Squish and burn, squish and burn, squish and burn. Look, I can do, watch. All that. Just squish pumpkins. The huge size wielded by the pumpkin's Gestapo are designed to terrify. Damn it. Terrify this. The pumpkin guy's sexy as fuck. Pumpkin guy's dead. Induces intestinal contractions and enables fart kick while empty-handed. Fart kick. Which probably we don't need that anymore because I don't need those two. Gain a shield point. Every melee hit inflicts a layer deadly mana machines. Do these carrier. So we can switch that. What are these other ones that we got? Damage output increased based on movement speed. Now I could get this plus Happy Grass rolls. That could actually work really well. Really easily. And then throw that on. Woo! Oh, dude, Big Vine, you look so cool.
This is a restaurant I was talking about. They move around a lot, so you just have to follow the scent.
Ah, this is the most delicious thing I've ever tasted. Who comes up with this?
I fled the side of Necromancer, but it's all in the past now. I don't have any reason to fear or hate any anymore.
I've never made food for plants before, but that was a piece of cake. It was easy because of my experience as the Lord... the what? Lord of the... Spit it out.
Never in my wildest dream could I have pictured myself asking the evil Necromancer to cook her cursed dishes for me. Eating this food makes me happy. I can't remember the last time I felt this way.
Sounds like you've got a lot on your plate. Tell us more. We're all down here together in this dungeon together. So we should help each other out.
What?
Simmer, I thought you... Do I look like a cruel person, Grill? I can't just sit here and watch as these innocent plants suffer.
Cone lied to us. We thought he'd improve our lives, but in the end he just swapped one tyrant for another. I'm partly responsible for Cone's behavior, but I can't change him, not while looking like this. I need your help to knock some sense into him.
I saw how his sweet potatoes were bullying you. Cone is just as bad as the Lord of the Forest. Not as powerful as I used to be, but I will not tolerate tyranny.
Cone's headquarters is located inside the city hall. If you send the zombie of yours to beat him, we'll finally be free.
I know that. However, I'm not running a charity. If we topple the Cone regime, you have a lot of work for me. This place is going to, what I meant to say, I'm expanding my restaurant. I need all the help I can get.
I can't agree to that. You and your minions killed so many of my kin. What if you're just like Cone? What if you're just another tyrant? We've had enough when it comes to false promises and bad leaders. We just want to live in peace.
I totally understand your concerns. I know there's nothing I can say right now that'll quell your fears. But anyone who works for me gets one free meal a day. That's a promise.
Alright, I'm in. Political power in this dungeon should be shared by all. We must work together to accomplish this. Free meal? I never get so much as a free cookie.
Grill, who's that piece of crap eating my food? Hey, don't be rude. You shouldn't talk about others like that behind their back. I know that, but don't you want to know too? Go and ask him what he actually is. No. Also, are you up to something again? What's with the recruiting thing as employees? Look, at the state we're in, we can't do anything against even the moderately powerful opponents. Putrid knows that, and he can't infect us with C04. That's why he's constantly attacking us with sea organisms. His plan is depleting our mana and souls. The attacks only happen when my apprentice isn't here, so we can't rely on his help. So you've recruited them as bodyguards. They're way weaker than your apprentice. They'll just get infected if you send them out. You're not wrong, but with the truckloads of ingredients my apprentice keeps bringing home, we can feed them performance-enhancing foods. Ah, that would make a formidable plant army. Good idea. Still, the real reason I took the plants in... Shh, I told you this before. I want to add some vegetarian dishes to my repertoire. My advice is don't cook them if you want to employ them. Kiwi meat. With each member wielding 2 desert chicken handguns, the Kiwi Special Forces monitor the pumpkins. Get squished. Get squished, get burnt. Pumpkin soup blender makes piquant pumpkin stew. It is impossible to make pumpkin soup without one of these. Why? Don't ask. Just get one yourself. Get simmered. I'm going fast and I gotta smash fast. Now I'm going real fast. Oh, it's the tree.
I'm so envious of my ancestors. They just sat peacefully in the dirt. They never felt pain, even when they are consumed by animals.
Hey, you don't want to be food.
Yeah, but what do I do? What do I gotta do to do that, though? I don't want to just die like that, but I don't know what I should live for.
Maybe President Cone's society isn't for you.
I think I understand. This place. This is all just a massive food chain. I was born to be food for someone else. Everyone is a part of this. The Lord of the Forest and the Code are just better at climbing up its rungs. Who the leader is and how they do won't change my reality. I'm a replaceable and consumable part of this invisible machine. My ego has no purpose. The world doesn't care about my heart and my feelings. The fact that I can't think isn't a gift from above. It's just a meaningless coincidence in this absurd world.
You finally shed your ignorance.
You freaks are all the same with your precious putrid. How's that different from following other tyrants?
Those who endorse tyrants are not aware of the vast differences between the tyrant's interests and their own. You want a better life? Well, the tyrant seeks power. Once they have power, your life means nothing to them. Putrid does not need power, nor does he need ideals or immortality. He abides by his only purpose in the universe. Our goals and his goals are aligned. Eat this and you will understand everything.
What is it?
Knowledge.
Yep, just casual, almost 10k damage. Cactus meat. Rumor has it the cacti control President Cone and the Cone Legion behind the scenes through their abilities to move sand. High-frequency fruit knife. Makes kiwi jam sandwich. This knife cuts at the molecular level. Perfectly preserve every atom of nutrition.
The memes!
Speed boost is really helpful right now. I like it. Ah, your shield means nothing. Get squished. It's a reference to the high-frequency blade that was in Metal Gear Revengeance. But yeah, this one does it better. Half monsterized plant. Makes cone legion pie. Plants whose mind are just developing are perfect for cooking due to the reduced aggression. Woo, I love going fast. Is that all the food you got? Are you trying to pull my leg?
I told you already, we don't have enough food because the zombie attacked our farm. If you hadn't done your jobs, got rid of the zombie, we wouldn't be so short on food.
Don't try to pin this on me. I'm only responsible for collecting your food quota, and it's a real simple system. Punishment for all who don't deliver.
Who gave you the right to treat us like this? Where were you when we overthrew the Lord of the Forest?
Doesn't matter. I'm stronger, so my words matter more. Get used to it or get bent.
Damn it! Damn it! The hell with this shit world!
Keep whining. Have fun with that. Uh-oh. Putrid has asked me to convey a message. Do not be ashamed to voice your wishes. Our wish is to end this twisted and corrupted world. Will soon be fulfilled. I know my hammer's vibrating. I can't help it. Hey, what's hold up? Why aren't you working?
Putrid, can he really destroy the world?
Our power increases with every additional believer. Break time's over. Cut that crazy crap and get back to work, or I'll make you wish you were dead.
Alright, I'll put my faith in the Putrid. Please take me. Take everything you need. I fear the monsters that trample on me and use me as a stepping stone, but I don't fear death.
Doop, 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 doop. I'm vibrating and my hammer's vibrating too. Ah, space splitting ice maker. Makes cactus ice cream. The coolant in this freezer comes from the alternate universe experience heat death. Nice. Ice cream machine! Whoop, whoop. Nothing else. A lot of vibration going on. I can't help it. Oh, almost there.
Protesters have been spotted at Steep City in that Mount Asan area. They're unhappy about the water and electricity outages, as well as the housing prices. Many plants have now openly opposed our rule. We must send our forces to restore order.
No, this can't go on. Is violent suppression all we can think of? That will only harden the resolve. We must increase the intensity of our suppression in order to make them understand the legitimate authority of this government. I thought I fought all this time for plant freedom and equality. Why did it end up like this? A ruler must consolidate power before they can begin to rule. This is an essential step. A failure to consolidate will result in failed regime. You're asking me to rule through fear and violence. We didn't overthrow the Lord of the Forest just to do this exact same thing.
Urgent report. The zombie has broken through our defenses and destroyed its... he's right behind me! Mr. President, your orders.
I don't care. I don't care! I've seen what the zombie can do. We shouldn't be fighting him. I will negotiate.
Please, Mr. President, he killed my brothers.
We shouldn't submit to a despicable creature like that. We all swore to follow you to the end. Well, with the violent protests, low morale, and unsavory rumors, we are at a crossroads, Mr. President. You must demonstrate your military prowess. If you back down to negotiate, you will lose support from across the board, including the armed forces. Ah! Damn it! Why is ruling this dungeon so hard? Okay, fine, I'll do it. Bring out the social stability battlecruiser. Yes, sir. It's been freshly painted and it's ready for action. Time to meet the zombie head on. Get squished. It's a Mechazawa. From Ghost in the Shell. Oh, I can jump up here. Hey, what's up, dude? Oh, he's got a flamethrower too. Spicy, spicy, spicy. No! Get me out of there! It's just a waiting game now. There we go.
Please! Please don't kill me. I don't want to fight you.
Well, it's your lucky day today.
You were the one doing everything behind the scenes. I'm not letting you get ahead of me again.
Now's not the time for that. We're just here to stop your men from committing further atrocity.
That's all? My troops? Government? Take them away. Take them all away. I can't take this anymore.
That didn't take long. You should have stuck to being a critic. Life's always easier when you have less responsibilities.
I wanted to make a world a better place. Why were we born in the first place? We're not plants. We aren't even living creatures. My existence may seem absurd, but I still want to discover my purpose in this world. Why can't I do anything right? I've only brought violence and chaos to this place.
Quit flattening yourself. Violence and chaos have always been a huge part of our world. You just experience it through a different position. You can wrestle with your existence at a later time. Come with me. Simba the Necromancer wants to see you.
The Necromancer? Do you know them? What does Simba want with me? Does she want to kill me? Fine, I submit. After betraying their trust, after doing all those terrible things, I should have known things would end like this. I deserve to be put to death by the plants and by all those who have wronged.
Get it together, man. You're a tyrant. So get with the program and learn how to do all those things with no personal repercussions. That's what the Lord of the Forest did. If Simba wanted you dead, the zombie would have taken care of you by now. I don't know what she's planning, but you're not dying anytime soon.
That doesn't make sense.
I'm very interested in what Simba has planned. If I play my cards right, I might be made the next president of the dungeon. Come on, let's go. Bomb.
Z's office. Ah, look, he's got his poop head. Installing. Permissions elevated. Municipal manager to executive researcher. After installation, I'll have more access to classified documents. It will also let me remotely control more machines in the city. Ugh, I'm getting some bad vibes from this. Giving supercomputers more control usually doesn't end well, does it? Nope. The supercomputer usually takes over the world. Lucky for us, there isn't much of a world to take over anymore, so whatever. Oppressive population control has always been a negative stereotype humans have attached to artificial intelligence. Humans are more like parents to us. If a child's values deviate from that of their parent, they'll more likely move out than take control of their parents. Really? So if we just left you alone, would you move to Mars or something? As I was designed to manage humans, I would follow my directive and attempt to control the world. I was right! Installation complete. I have reviewed all the CCTV cameras and discovered possible locations for new recipes. That's incredible! Look! If you can help us get out of this mess, I'll let you control as many worlds as you want. No, you can't fall for that. She's just appealing to your desires so that he can control you later. I've also discovered 3 seasons of Captain DUI on a high-ranking official's desktop. If you can get that for me, your word is my command, Master. Yo, let me read Captain DUI! And that's why this entire place is gonna explode. To be honest, our chance of success is slim to none, but we should still fight when we can.
Why does this have to happen? What do you want me to do? I can't even manage a single block.
We need your voice. Terrible things are afoot, and we need someone who can speak to and unite the fruits and vegetables. We need your help to get us out of this dungeon. To be honest, none of us really understood their culture. I don't think we're in a position to convince them to do anything. You're different. No one knows how to talk to them more than you.
But I set my lieutenants free to do these terrible things. I don't know if they even want to see my face anymore.
I have a solution to that. Back in ancient times, celebrities who went into rehab for a drug addiction would often be more popular after they left rehab. Folks will believe you as long as you admit your own mistakes. Everyone loves a repentant villain.
I'll go on stage with you if you need to masquerade as your rehab officer.
Why are you doing this, Necromancer? You're more than capable of escaping on your own. Why would you need to come to us, your enemies, for help?
That's because I need fruits and vegetables for my I think we should all try to help each other, as we're all part of this incredible underground community. We may not see eye to eye at times, but we must stand united in the face of a common enemy. We have inherited this beautiful dungeon, and we're not gonna let anything stand in our way. Don't you agree? I think you should be writing that speech instead. New recipes. I think I found the ancestral magical recipes. Ooh! Let me see! Let me see! Huh? I thought it'd be hidden behind spike tracks and platforming puzzles. Well, at least we won't have to waste our hours reviving his impaled body over and over again. Don't you think it feels off? Uncle Z said he hid the recipes at City Hall. He must have used some kind of illusion magic on it. It's been a long time since he stopped working at City Hall. Also, that's just what the book does. It floats around, getting blown this way and that. The civil servants that worked here probably ignored it, like how they used to ignore anything that didn't pertain to their performance evaluations. The cover does look enchanted. What? There's writing on the first page, but the rest of it is blank. What does it say on the first page? If you can see or touch this book, that means that you were once my pupil. Let this book bring you hope and courage in the darkest of times. Oh, Uncle Z. I dedicate this to you, the pupils I am most proud of. Take the ancestral magic recipe aptitude test. Create a legendary dish requiring the expertise of multiple chefs. Create flavors that transcend multiple dimensions. The remaining secrets to this recipe lay hidden. This bespoke dish.
Hidden within?
Alright, I get it. Looks like we'll have to make this dish. This recipe requires a whole lot of prep work. We'll also need more suitable space to do this. Here's the real problem, though. Between the two of us, we don't have nearly enough mana to make this dish happen. Uh-oh. Moon monster! Ah!
It's that monster again!
Detecting a shift of energy from the Soul Power Station to a high-density core of magic in the city center. The barrier is also being siphoned away and transferred into pure mana. I'm unable to determine its purpose. Even with our combined effort, we have no means of stopping this massive operation. Is this it? Are we too late?
The Necromancer was right. We're all doomed.
What can I possibly do in the face of such overwhelming power? I now realize that I'm just as insignificant speck in this vast universe. I never thought I'd be so annoyed to hear someone else talk like I usually do.
Wait. What did you say about pure mana? Putrid has taken apart the soul barrier surrounding the city. It's turning back into pure mana and flowing towards the center of the city. That means that's a buttload of magic must be flowing down these roads right now. Grill, do you remember how, during sophomore year, the power went out for a full month at uni? Yeah, I also remember how the climate control system lost power and half the school froze to death. We earned a lot of credits that semester just from heating the dorms and reviving those students. In the end, they caught the culprit, The Dean was stealing power to run his secret crypto mining farm. Yeah, that's given me an idea. Putrid has created whole rivers of high-density mana, which is exactly what we need. Is the plan to steal Putrid's power to make food? Can that even be done? What do we have to lose? System installation complete. Activating Suck Transport 2. Another one? How many of these did they hide from us? The government were always aware that the rule would end in disaster. These transports were just one of many contingency plans they had prepared. However, the chaos that ensued on the apocalyptic day made it impossible for anyone to use these. There's actually an entire fleet of transports available at City Hall. Alright, time to make some damn food. Time to commence the operation Dungeon Munchies. That's a weird name. You've awakened my awkwardness detection modules from hibernation. Forget about the name. Let's get packing already. Time is of the essence.
She said it! The SS Dungeon Munchies!
Dum. Everything's beginning to fall apart. I can't believe now, not long ago, I was bickering with you about how to maintain this place. Now everything I tried to protect is turning into this massive whirling mess. I don't think that takes anything away from what you've accomplished.
Dungeon munchies!
Look out your window. The iron cattle herds that I spent years tending to just became mincemeat tornadoes in that massive soul storm. Your hard work wasn't meaningless. It's precisely thanks to your efforts that I need more time to think about this. It wasn't a waste of time, I'm serious. I'll find a way to explain this to you later. Just trust me. I just don't want you to feel too bad about yourself. I know how much you dedicated yourself to your work. I think it'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. It's just a sign of the times. Think back to the old TV programs you used to watch. Back in the day, people on the surface also had their lives upended all the time. At first, it was housing prices, fertility crises, and pollution. After magic came along, everything centered around the Third World War and the magical ruling class. Some things don't ever change. Though like adulterers, celebrities, that never seems to change. Yeah, after the war ended, the short-lived peace was interrupted by the sun leaving the solar system. Our attention and our values have always shifted based on changes in our environment. I guess that's life. That's why we shouldn't focus on whether something was worthwhile or not. Purpose, meaning, and worth comes from the burning passion inside our hearts. It comes from fully immersing ourselves in the here and now. Now that's something that's worthwhile. What even... did that have to do with anything we're talking about? Do you really have to go off like that all the time?
I agree with what she said. I had to do an extra year of college because I played video games the whole time. That was worthwhile because I had a ton of fun.
I'm pretty sure you were just lazy.
Yo, look at that giant pot!
Hey, Nickel, how's the progress going on the thing we talked about? All the remaining functional transports are put into service. Objective, rescue survivors and collect resources before total destruction. See, Grill? It hasn't all been in vain. I've already arranged for your samples to be packed up and whisked away to safety. This dungeon might be done for, but your ecosystems will live on in the escape pods. I think it's kind of scary how meticulous I can be. Those transports are going to smell real bad if and when we open them up.
Where are all the other transports going?
We're temporarily evacuating from the structurally vulnerable areas of this facility until this thing ends. Clifford and the rest can't really fight the sea organisms, so they should also help with evacuating. I hope Cone and his ice cream buddy can help us collect a good variety of fruits and vegetables. So is that guy really an ice cream? I thought he looked more like a... As for us, we need to head to the capital. That's where all the magic is gathering. We'll need all the mana we can get to complete these legendary dishes. That's also the mosh pit for Putrid's big red apocalyptic jamboree.
So we're doing a suicide mission. I thought we were just doing a hot pot.
Remember the time we tore our classroom apart to put together a hot pot after we failed our entrance exams?
Perhaps the meaning of life is to die without regrets. I think I've got that down.
I never found the opportunity to say this. But I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Knowing you has been the greatest joy in my life. I thought I would break down again, like on the eve of the last apocalypse, but that hasn't happened yet. That's because this time, I have you all by my side. Y'all gave me the courage to face anything this world throws at me. Also, I'm sorry to have failed you. I said I'd bring you to a new world and give you new bodies, but I'm afraid I can't make that a reality.
It's okay. It's normal for business owners to lay out unrealistic visions, fail spectacularly, and take no responsibility at all.
Tyler and I have used our time to try out new positions. So you two were behind the clacking racket behind the warehouse yesterday. There goes my well-written, heartstring-tugging speech.
Ha, boner!
We should also thank your apprentice. Despite being mute and emotionally inscrutable, he's really damn good at pulverizing any troublesome enemies. Without his help, we wouldn't even be here. Hey, apprentice, you made all those dishes on your own, didn't you? For our next challenge, we'll need to all work together to complete an epic meal. Maybe it'll be a weapon to insta-kill putrid, or maybe it'll make us living gods.
There she is again with the unrealistic plans and visions. One or two people usually end up doing all the work in a group project like this. That's why I never group up with Emma or Tyler. They're always doing their own work somewhere else.
We're approaching the magic cluster in the capital, scanning for a landing area. Why do skeletons have functional parts? Wait, I shouldn't ask that. Cook those dishes. Hit enemies with your bare fist to mark them. Marked enemies explode in 2 seconds. Kiwi jam sandwich. With a shotgun weapon, deal 100 damage, knock back. Cactus ice cream. Raise shield attack damage by 100. Block an attack within. Recover percentage of shield. Raise shield attack damage. Okay. I don't know if that's my shield or the enemy shield. I mean, I can equip it and see what happens. 5% additional magic damage for every 10% lost HP. For every 10% lost HP. Cast magic using health if mana runs low. Magic cannot be used to reduce... I mean, wouldn't this be amazing because I'm at 1 HP technically? But I don't do magic, so... Damn. So, let's see. Shield attack. I mean, let's just do this real quick and see if this increases my shield. Or if it's I do damage to enemy shield. No, it's I do damage to enemy shield. Let's see. Yes, I'm at 1 HP, but I have like a big buttload of shield. So my HP's fixed at 1, but I have 190 shield points. I'm doing over 10,000 DPS. It's overflowing. It can't even display all of it. It's breathtaking view. Every part of those blood-red storms used to be human souls. Do we really have to ask them for magic? Can you just use your skill to seize them from them? Yeah, we used to live with these people, Grill. We can't just disrespect their memories like that. They're real people, not batteries. Nor are they health packs. Sorry. I'm gonna start the incantation. Do not interrupt me till I'm done. Got it. Are you tired of bad things in life? Do you want freedom? Do you want all the good things to happen to you? Follow me for the opportunity of a lifetime. Lend me your strength and let us rebuild anew together. It cannot be an actual incantation. Whew. Alright, the souls that still have some sense, the ones that can still resist putrid, are making their way here and into our culinary instruments. See the sigils on all our tools? That's a fully automatic system to help these poor souls pass on. It generates magic with every soul that transcends the mortal plane. That should net us enough mana to do anything we want. How is this not using them like batteries? It's totally different. Sure, it looks the same, but I'm not making them do it. They're coming over here on their own accord. Alright, let's get this show started. This is so exciting. It's been a long time since I made something this complicated. With your help, I'm sure we'll succeed.
I'm just supposed to sit here and tend the fire with Camille.
Yep, because once you blow up an entire row of gas canisters, just make sure the fire doesn't go out. This is an important job to do. Do you understand, you two? Your job is to protect the walk and maintain the fire. No explosions and no weird complaints.
As the laborer spends time toiling over that which does not belong to him, he not only isolates himself from the world, but also his own soul.
I've been assigned to task the managing the culinary instrument. As a reminder, I do not possess any culinary modules, nor any related data. I also lack a soul and cannot use magic. I know, that's why I put you in charge of the microwave. I'll be passing you notes that tell you which buttons to press. Just remember to put a cover on everything. Don't use the highest power settings, and don't leave metal utensils inside. Apprentice, before we begin cooking, remember to keep our positions in mind. That way, we'll be able to better keep things in order. We can't stop once the ritual begins, so we need to be completely prepared. He's not an apprentice anymore, Grill. He's become a bona fide S-tier magical chef. Well then, ready when you are, chef. You may begin the ritual at the spirit walk. Woo! That's a big microwave. I guess nothing beats having a big barbecue with everyone as an apocalyptic space god destroys everything. I have not been trained to perform cooking or any tasks that make others happy, so I cannot guarantee a successful performance on my part. No, it's fine, just hit the buttons. Start making the legendary dish. Let's do it. Are we ready? So first we have to... Warning. Large cluster of sea organisms is coming our way.
Ah, fuck, man! That dumb thing won't ever let us do a goodbye party!
Our chance of success has dropped to near zero. I suggest we retreat. Nope. If it's sending minions to disrupt us, that means that we're about to do some serious damage. But can we cook and fight at the same time? Turn around and look at the guy at work at the walk, Grill. Look at his confident, tranquil, yet potent expression. What do you see? Your apprentice and his charred hairdo. He's an S-rank magical chef, damn it. Look at his face. Do you know what he's saying? Nothing's impossible. Let's get cooking. Okay. Toss the food. Yeah, there we go. Microwave. Microwave. No, protect the microwave. Yeah. Ooh, this hammer just goes right through them. Well, at least they regenerate HP. At least it looks like. Meat! Very happy meat. Microwave! Meat! Hang in there, everyone. We're nearly halfway done. If this is what's opening a restaurant's gonna be like, I'd rather be unemployed. Detecting an even more intense wave of sea organisms activity heading our way. If we don't pull back, our probability of success will soon arrive at 0. The zombie chef may be able to fend for himself, but he won't be able to also protect all of us while trying to cook. We're already past the halfway point. We're not giving up! Shit. What do we do now? Yo! Super Ultra Fruit Medley!
Reinforcements have arrived!
The part-timers have also arrived.
What's going on? Why are you all the way down there?
Wasn't it you who put out a notice about needing part-time workers? Had the positions already been filled?
You're late! This entire dungeon's about to collapse. Why haven't you evacuated?
We already met Cone by the evacuation transports. Him and the poo atop his head explained everything to us. You helped us bring the deluded Cone back to his sense, and you're still trying your best even as everything collapses around you. You've definitely earned our respect today.
I hope you're aware that I cannot protect you from Putrid's corruption. If any of you come in contact with C-04, you'll all eventually...
This is the glory we've sought to achieve. We shall explode for justice.
Well, I thought we all agreed before we...
The next wave of sea organisms is fast approaching.
We wouldn't be here to fight if you hadn't nurtured us, my lord.
If we make it, I promise to make you all a feast that will burst your arteries and vascular tissue. Nice. Let's go, boys! Smash! Whoa. Oh, damn. I got whacked hard. Shit. Damn it, I gotta do all that again. Ah! I went from like 100 to 0. Keep smashing that meat. Oh, I love beating the meat. Yeah, let's go, boyo. There we go. There we go. Almost back. Almost back. There we go. Back at it. Let's go, baby. Smash them before they have a chance. Yeah, get that beat down.
Get away from my microwave!
Uh-oh, shit's starting to break. Almost done, almost done. We're almost there. One more, one more. Get it in there. Did we succeed? What is that thing? It's a star cup.
Congratulations on completing the Ancestral Magic Recipe Aptitude Test. I am Cosmic Bubble Tea, a delicious calorie-rich drink that transcends time and space. I can only be summoned by the greatest of magical chefs, so you've all passed the test. You have now been approved for the Rift Project.
The what? Nickel, do you have know anything about this? There is nothing like that in my database, and my permissions have already been elevated. I deduced that this was a plan formulated by the highest-ranking members of the Suck.
The Rift Project was designed to protect select individuals in the case of total destruction. To learn more, please feel free to speak with me.
They really planned for everything. Everything except for disaster prevention. Uncle Z and the other guy, whoever you may be, thank you. Let's go, guys. Looks like there's some hope after all. All right, settle down, you fruits and veg.
Drink me and I will take you into Rift Space, where I'll explain your situation. If for any reason you are unable to drink, simply soak yourself inside my liquids. There is only one caveat. Please do not use me if Subject C00 Putrid is active. That will cause the entire Rift project to fail. Uh-oh. That hasn't happened, right?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Grill!
This is fate.
Aw, shit!
Why?
I guess it's time to explode. Explode already, why don't you? Ah!
No! No!
It seems as if you have not been briefed on this project. I must immediately empty myself. Rift space must not be tainted by putrid.
Simmer. What are you doing? You gotta go in if you want to live. What? And leave you all behind? Does it look like you have a choice? Your butt into that bubble tea right now. Chef, you dive in. If anyone's going, it's gotta be you.
Ah! Please understand that precautions must be taken to prevent putrids. No, don't come near me. No! Ah!
Oh. It just keeps going and going, doesn't it? Rift Space Research Station. Created by the world's greatest spatial mage, the Supreme President of the Suck. Our mission is to find new ways to expand space and move civilization off-world. Anything else? It's probably from the cooking stuff that I have. Parallel Universe Summary. Goal: to locate a suitable Earth in a parallel universe and to migrate the entire population to this new world. Results: opening a rift to another universe takes a lot of my soul. During each test, I can only manage a tiny opening before we abort. Earth either didn't exist or was completely uninhabitable in almost all the universes we observed. We finally found the Earth with the appropriate climate conditions in the 54th universe. I'm less pale than you remember. I can't you can tell? But we could not detect the presence of any civilization. All we saw were the ruins of great cities. Send a scouting party to the Earth in Universe 54. Results retrieved: Sample 01. Sample 01. It's a scrap of eerie paper-like material. Souls cry out in anguish as they behold the horror of existence. He reached out to each and every wailing world and released a drop of his own soul. Let's see what's under here. Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. I did have like little light blue hair, but I can't really tell with all the stuff that's growing out of me. Transdimensional subject C00. Subject C-Ku possesses a potential existential threat to human civilization. It was first spotted by the Supreme President in another parallel universe. Ku can detect mental anguish. The civilization's will draw its attention once it reaches a certain threshold for collective anguish and suffering. Once it targets a certain universe, it splits part of its soul and inserts it into that universe. While we have no data on Ku's soul shard itself, the data from the other universes suggest planetary destruction, or at the very least, the total extinction of the human race. We must reduce the suffering of our civilization if we want to escape the same fate. The civil unrest in the underground cities and Suck's heavy-handed policy have only increased the possibility of attracting the attention of Subject Ku. Internet surveillance has already yielded evidence of Ku's presence in our universe. Its believers have their own name for Subject Ku, Putrid. Presidential keycard. The top secret Suck weapons. There's a glowing note on this glowing table. They look as if they're trying their best to prolong their existence in this dimension. I left this keycard here for you. You'll know what to do with it once you look inside. Ah. The weapons. Supernova. Constellation. Stellar Scream. I don't know, my hammer is pretty damn good right now with what I have. Yeah. Looks like someone once lived here for a period of time. Only bits and pieces are legible from this ethereal diary. Ah, I miss their cooking. If only I could live a little longer. But I don't do this. No one will ever be able to taste their food. Boss time. Hey, look, it's me. Hi! If you're viewing this, you're not far from saving everyone. The coordinates to the colony world are saved in my, or should I say, in your zombie head. Pass this information on to Simmer, and she'll be able to read those coordinates. Putrid's also after these coordinates. His goal is to activate the Stargate to reach the colony world. That is the reason why Putrid schemed to have you come out here. His believers do not understand cooking and recipes. The contents and information I have revealed cannot be kept from Putrid. He cannot influence this space, but he can observe us. He will pursue you the moment you return to the world. If Putrid catches you, it's all over. What happens next will be up to you. Who knows where or what I'll be when this video is finally viewed. But I have faith in you. To make it all the way here, you must have been at least 100 times stronger than when I was summoned. I wish you the best of luck. Please help those girls and keep them safe. And finally, thank you for responding to my summons. Uh-oh. It's my damn headphones. Fuck. There we go. Uh-oh.
He has arrived.
Hello, sworn enemy of Putrid. You must be terribly worried about your friends right now. We've not brought severe harm upon them. They've just been knocked unconscious.
Putrid's only fulfilling his promise to us. He did not mean your friends any harm. This was inevitable. I also know that you're preparing an escape vessel. He's agreed to let your friends live if you divulge the coordinates of your colony world. Putrid's ritual has already begun. There's no stopping it, even if you defeat him.
Come and join us. We need your help.
Submit to us and help us complete the ritual. We will return your friends to your side.
You still have time. Putrid advises you to think carefully. Do not be blinded by your preconceptions. Submission is not humiliation. You will be both protecting those you love and fulfilling Putrid's divine destiny. It is most noble deed unparalleled in greatness.
Yield to Putrid? No. I guess I have to.
Putrid is currently attempting to activate the Stargate. Do not disturb him. We are here to ensure that the coordinates can be extracted from the zombie's head. Once we have that, the Stargate will lead us to the colony world.
Will that finally end the cycle of suffering?
Putrid will completely eradicate all souls, freeing us forever from the cruel cycle of birth and rebirth.
I can't wait to see it happen. I want to witness their final screams as we all return to nothing.
This is the moment we've been preparing for. Let's do our best to end it all.
It's happening! The Stargate's about to open! Yeah.
What's happening?
What's wrong, Putrid? Looking for something? Why are my memories filled with recipes and cooking? You've activated my trap card! It's me! Putrid! It was me all along!
How could this be? How did she manage to possess the zombie?
Haha! You mad? Looks like your boss should have delegated this stuff to you. Shouldn't have delegated this stuff to you morons. Sorry, Chef. I know this is a workplace privacy violation, but it was an emergency. I lashed onto you at the last minute so I could enter that rift with you. I know everything now. Thanks for everything you've done for us. I won't let your hard work go to waste.
let me help you with this. Oof! Ugh.
I thought I'd be able to break free. Well, you know what to do next, Chef.
You! How dare you disrupt this sacred ritual? You may purge your cursed soul.
I'll be honest, I'm still kind of scared of you, Putrid. But instead of saving and helping those who suffer, you have chosen to simply kill and erase. That's why I will not let you prevail. I never thought I'd say this, Chef, but here goes. We're all gonna die soon, so this is your final mission. For the sake of those on the other side, do not let them activate the Stargate. Go get them, Chef. Slice them, dice them, and serve Putrid's meat to me on the silver platter. Simmer, no! Whack. Can't get up. Well, let me jump up. Let me up. Oh. That just deleted me.
Stop sucking my friends! Damn it!
Wow. He kills me so hard it doesn't even register my HP going down. Woo! That's one. Did it work? Where's Grill? Ugh. Sorry, I feel really weak right now. I'll be back soon. I'm getting her out next, no worries. Yeet. There we go. Whoa! Where am I? Is Simmer okay? The Stargate. Weren't we in the middle of cooking just now? So hard to
concentrate. I'm gonna take a quick nap. Oh, come on, really? Maybe there's like, maybe he like hits through shields or some stuff like that. And me being at 1 HP is not good? I don't know. I'll just stay down here. Where it's safe. Away from everything. I'm staying over here. It's safe over here. Away from you. Hey, your timer's run out, man. Get out of here. There we go. Hit him with a flamer. There he is. There's that boy. I'm gonna stay way over here. No problem. Right to the next phase, baby. All that deeps. I'm onto your game now. I'm onto your game now. There you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get flamed.
No! This can't be happening! Don't leave us, Putrid! He may have failed, but he can still destroy everything you care about. Since you've been fighting for your friends, we shall separate you forever. Oh, Putrid, please take all the energy and Stargate for yourself.
Use me, take what's left of my soul. Nothing matters anymore. Do anything you want, just make the pain stop. Yo, it's fucking 3D! Weak sauce. No, my food! Wait, did I just beat him? That quickly? I think I just beat him that quickly.
Yeah, get fucked.
He couldn't vanquish you. Not even when. Putrid, your voice. It's so distant.
You win, zombie. Are you happy now? He couldn't kill you, but you are now trapped inside this dimension. You have no power. You have nothing. How are Simmer and Grill doing? You will never know.
There's nothing here.
Those that have trampled on us, they continue to live their happy lives.
Why did you have to ruin everything? Forget it. The cycle continues. If I have to live another life,
I guess I'll just have to give it another try.
I'm scared. No, I'm terrified. Why do I not even have a choice? Darkness slowly enveloped everything. Only darkness remained. Only darkness. Well, I don't know. It's pretty light with this flamethrower. And my hammer clapper. Ah, burn it! I see Simmer and I see Grill in there. My child, I hope that one day you will come to understand the decisions I have made. You are a bundle of love and kindness, just like your mother. That's why the world ultimately took her from us. Hey, eat some food. I love it! The Suck did not construct these underground structures. We joined forces with all the other nations without underground shelters and invaded this massive facility. That tenuous alliance crumbled right after we took over. An internal war erupted over what little resources were left. Your father and I, along with the Executive Council, decided to take drastic measures. We turned this dungeon into a bloodbath, massacring the population to submission. Peace was achieved only after paving the streets with bodies. No one was in the mood to celebrate. It's dog-eat-dog world out there. You either become a savage animal or you submit. The cruel thrive while the virtuous are relegated to the soul power plants. There's a hidden third option. Destroy both the oppressors and the oppressed. End it all. How come he's so big? Those are my abdominal arms. Abdominable. According to our measurements, once 0.5% of Putrid soul infiltrates our dimension, the Earth will no longer be inhabitable. Abandoning the Earth is now our only option. The ARC project will be our final attempt to escape our current predicament. The project calls for the President to open the Stargate for a short period of time. Government officials and 1,000 loyal and high-ranking mages will pass through the Stargate and arrive at the colony world. The rest of the population will have to be left behind. With a healthy legion of experienced mages, building a new society should be a piece of cake. Ah, so when they turned it on, it wasn't a test. That was the attempt. What are you waiting for? I can't keep the Stargate open for much longer. We need to go now! I never thought I'd see you again. I loved your book, The Utter Moron's Guide to Necromancy. I kept reading and rereading it while I was in a rift space. I actually have a question about skin discoloration during the zombification process. Is there any way to fix that? Why am I doing this? I ask myself that all the time. Over the years, I've been told over and over again about the lives my father has taken. I've gotten used to the feeling of ending people's lives for my own benefit. I want to try something different before the world ends. I want to try doing it the other way. If I could just, for once in my life, sacrifice myself for someone else. The light. Hey, hey! Wake up! Now's not the time to be dying. Do you know how long it took to find you? I've invested a lot into you, so you're contractually obliged to stay alive and in my employment forever. Wake up! Arf. The hero has awakened. Greetings, I am the kitchen goddess for the city of Omelas. We need you to defeat the evil demon lord. Your first mission is to clear the field of grass slimes, which have 25% chance of dropping apples. Return to me once you've collected 3 apples and a fry pan. Stop messing with him, Simmer. We can't be sure his mind has made it out in one piece. Hey, remember me? I'm your boss, Grill. You used to work at my restaurant, where that blue deadbeat always comes in to beg for spare change. Hey, you're the deadbeat. You were sleeping the entire time we fought Putrid last year. You know, it takes real skill to sleep that well. Hey, it's been a while. Rob the professional mechanic at your service. That was the second time I saved your ass. Did you think your life would end in darkness? Denied! Good endings only. To be precise, Professor Shroom learned about the space you were interned in after connecting with Putrid's network. Simmer and Grill then formulated a modified cosmic bubble tea to create an opening, through which Rob beamed you here. Rob only participated in the final step. We would never have found you if Professor Shroom didn't volunteer to sacrifice himself.
Are you talking about the person who made me?
Are you talking about the pussy who made me?
Yes, he was the best. Whew, I'm glad you can still move. Grill and I spent a long time figuring out Uncle Z's recipes. We were so distraught at the thought of losing you forever. Since we have recovered the zombie, I suggest a change of course for the colony world. Alright, let's fire up those engines. Check it out! While you were trapped back there, we managed to build this massive spaceship. After you banished Putrid back to his own dimension, the ritual continued and ended up blowing up the Earth. We got everyone onto the ship, but we continue to orbit the Earth's remains as we tried to locate you. Now that everyone's actually here, we can now head towards the colony world. Full speed ahead, Nickel! Understood. Shifting course for colony worlds. I wonder what it's gonna be like. Do you think we could start a restaurant when we get there? We could start the Dungeon Munchies franchise. Let's create another obesity pandemic in the colony world with highly addictive fast food. I thought you hated that name. Holy crap. You could do that with your face? Wow. A happy ending. Majaja? Here ends the final chapter of Dungeon Munchies. Thanks to you, Simmer and Grill have a chance to cook another day in this dreary, chaotic universe. Your journey ends here for now. Before you leave this dimension, please feel free to chat, explore, or return to the past to collect any items you missed. Thank you for your support over these long months, and please look forward to our future projects. Wow.
Thanks, developer. Hey, welcome back, new guy. Must have been nice, chilling and not working out there in empty space.
You should treat him with a little more respect. He's a big chef now.
Welcome back to Simmer's Indentured Servitude roster. It's your first day back, but you got a lot on your plate already. They're all jobs that we couldn't do.
What? No, I assigned those jobs for each of you to do. This isn't a university group project. You can't just let one person do everything. Kabul and I used to do that. The worst part was listening to Tyler and Emma slamming the ham next door as we did their assignments for them.
Come on! He spent the whole year on leave. Give him some work rehab. It's not like he can delegate everything to a robot like you.
What I'm doing is a little something called retirement. You're still young, so you've got a whole lifetime of work ahead of you.
Whole lifetime of work, my ass. We're just a bundle of animated bones. What happened to giving us bodies, huh?
If you take special requests for those, I'd like for Tyler to have less hair back there.
What? Why would Simmer know something like that? Weren't we created from Simmer's memories of us?
Emma used to tell us everything. By everything, I really mean everything. I did not need to know the part of those conversations. I just didn't want to be the only one with that information.
I can't stand you girls, you stupid gossip. I think I have it perfectly normal. Maybe we should get back to welcoming our old friend.
Simmer and I have actually made some progress into getting our bodies back. I call it Necromancy 2.0. Since spirits have already had a sense of sight and hearing, it can't be that hard to add a sense of smell and taste. Attaching new features to spirits require much less magic than replicating an entire body. That's right! We'll be able to enjoy all the bodily pleasures while we continue to inhabit our immortal spirits. We will becoming living gods.
There it is! You're at it again with your scammy promises! This will end the same way as you planned it to have done. Munchies! This will end the same way as that plan you had to make food using vegetable souls.
That's not really her fault. The vegetables are a valuable resource, and they're on our side now. We shouldn't be cooking and eating them. Yeah, I only stopped because I was adhering to Grill's ever-changing code of ethics. That being said, I'm still glad I am still doing some experiments on the side. Simmer, you can't eat creatures that can talk. I don't remember hearing so much as a peep from you when our chef here chewed through those vegetables. I guess you really are Little Miss Double Standards. I already came up with a response to that one. I don't have double standards. I simply hold everything the highest standard that I'm comfortable with. Since there can only be one highest standard, I can't possibly have multiple standards. Wow, riveting stuff, Little Miss Self-Serving. How many nicknames do you plan to use for me?
So when Putrid caught the three of us, did Simmer rescue us or did she create us from memory again?
Good question. I couldn't be bothered to save you because it was more convenient just to remake you.
Yeah, I'm the only one who's been remade? How many goddamn times do I have to go over this? While the new guy was fighting Putrid, I was taking care of everything else. You'd all have to been remade if it wasn't for me. The High Princess carried each and every one of you into the ship after I freed myself from Putrid's grasp. Simmer could have planted those memories into your head. How can you prove that it was real?
He's right. How are we gonna prove this one?
Fuck! Are you serious?
Stop trying to get people riled up, Simmer. Let me be the impartial observer in your dispute. What was Tyler doing in the last battle? I remember seeing Tyler and Kamal staring intensely at the fire as we were making the dish.
I remember the new guy finishing the dish as he had fended off enemies, but I was quickly engulfed in a torrent of red tentacles. That was when Putrid almost caught us all. I quickly freed myself from his control and totally owned the monsters that were guarding us.
Was anyone there to see that? Putrid quickly depleted me of my mana, so I can't recall anything beyond that. To be honest, I don't remember much either. My last memory of that event was when Chef drove me out of his body. After that, I just kept falling.
I carried the team! I was the one who supplied the robot with the locations of where you all landed!
I had hastily transferred my systems into a relatively simple vehicle, so I had no clear data to back Tyler's claims. Oh man.
Fine! At the end of the day, I believe in what I did, and that's what matters. That may be the answer to everything. Perhaps I just need something I can believe in. You'll stop bitching around like that as soon as you got a girlfriend. Just look at me. Wow, get a girlfriend. Jeez, I wonder why I never thought of that.
There's been no sightings of the sea organism or Putrid's followers on this ship since our last battle. I guess we really put that monster out of commission. I still don't quite understand how we beat Putrid. I thought it was obvious what happened. Our overpowered chef gave him the look and poof. Based on data from Rift Space, Putrid's power in our dimension depends entirely on his followers. He used all of the donated mana on his destructive ritual on the Stargate, leaving little for himself to fight the zombie. After his defeat deprived him of mana, Putrid could no longer maintain his form in our dimension and was forced to depart. So he logged out because he got tired and had to go to bed. Noob. We cannot let our guard down. Putrid may return at any time if there are souls that yearn for his return. The reports I've seen have also implied that Putrid we have seen is merely a tiny drop of a greater being. If it does come back, it could be several magnitudes more powerful than anything we've observed. Maybe we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now, let's just focus on keeping people happy. Happy people don't join trans-dimensional cults. I can't believe there's so much more. How is the third Plantiverse presidential elections coming along? Lick Spittles and Potatoes polls have evened out, but Radish is quickly gaining popularity. If this trend continues, he could be the frontrunner. Ah, Nickel, why don't you explain this whole thing to our chef? I developed this power generator by modifying the Soul Power plant system. Simmer named it Plantiverse. Inside every pod is a fruit or vegetable living in a virtual Plantiverse world. That's accomplished by combining an array of sensory, magic, and VR technology. The Plantiverse is infinitely large, allowing players to pursue their dreams and create civilizations. They recently begun doing elections. The pods generate power for this ship as long as the fruits and vegetables continue to participate in this virtual world. They only need sunlight to grow, so we just need to point a couple lights at them and boom, infinite power. The original Soul Power system was designed to maximize power output. As a result, it created too much suffering and caught the attention of Putrid. Even though the Plantiverse is far less efficient, its output is enough to power our ship. This milder generator should help maintain peace and stability on board. Thank you for the sippies, I need it. This entire world is alive. This digital prison was created to enslave and exploit us. There are those who hold such views, but participation in the Plantiverse isn't mandatory. They can join or leave the system at any time. Most choose to say, because space and entertainment on the ship are extremely limited.
Do you really think you have a choice? The supercomputer controls the government, regardless of who gets elected. This is a charade and an affront to freedom.
That is true. The elections help me understand public sentiment so that I may make the appropriate adjustments. I am the only one on this ship with the ability to manage the Plantiverse. I control your world. I am your god. Hey, you really are a megalomaniac. I knew it! Nickel's doing an excellent job. Just listen in on any of the conversation they're having.
Lickspittle draws his own election posters. He's so talented. I'm gonna vote for him. No. Just look at this ancient human poster I stumbled across recently.
What? The pose?
They look exactly the same.
Like Spittle traces artwork. Anyone who traces can't possibly be an honest person. We can't vote for him.
What was I supposed to learn from that? Fruits and vegetables were once at each other's throats. Now all they do is argue about trivial things like tracing. This is a sign that they're advancing civilization and may efficient rule. I guess you're right. Even if they do go to war, at least it'll just be a virtual war. If they're sophisticated enough to have elections, I wonder what else they've accomplished. The plants have developed along the lines of developed human societies in the 21st century. They're currently obsessed with internet celebrities and streaming video games. Uh-oh. Let me get this straight. They're playing a game inside a larger game and streaming it in-game. Human society and the Plantiverse function off the same principle. Demand creates its own supply. They've even developed a thriving adult film industry. What? Plant pornos? I want to see! I want to see! Opening video, The Pink Anther.
Ugh! My bees are sending pollen your way! Oh yes, cover my stamen with your pollen-filled bees. Make me bear fruit! The bees are flying! Yo! Psst.
Why did they censor the stamen? Hasn't it always been out in the open? Let's not get too deep into this. That's enough psychic damage for today. It might be the best solution right now, but I still think there's something off about putting plants into a virtual world to take their energy. As the ultimate beneficiaries of this socio-economic system, you should not be wasting your time debating the ethics of my actions. You should be relaxing and watching TV with your friends. These political issues are too onerous and complicated. Just leave everything to me, and there won't be any problems. See, I was just about to watch some more anime, but now it feels like I'm just following your orders. Yes, the couch. TV time. Putrid's gone and we got our chef back. All that's left is for the ship to arrive at our destination, right? It feels kind of unreal. I spent all these years worrying about Putrid, so I'm still getting used to life without an immediate existential threat. What you need now is to lie on the sofa and watch TV for like a whole century. Can I really take a break now? Ah, shoot. We forgot something super important. What? What did we forget? Food, Simmer. You gotta have food when you watch TV. I thought we couldn't eat. We can make food for others. We should make a feast to celebrate the zombies' return. Can anyone in here eat normal food?
I can't.
Nope. It'd be nice, but... well, isn't that just great? My profession in cooking, my hobby is cooking. We trained as chefs who's an expert at cooking, only to end up having no one to cook for.
I heard there was gonna be food.
Huh? Weren't you guys in the Plantiverse?
I don't want to do what everyone else is doing, because I think that makes me look uncool. Also, I miss hanging out with y'all.
I lost the election. The virtual world sucks. What a lousy bunch of buffoons. I'd rather eat real food in the real world.
We might have our differences, but I'm willing to temporarily put all that aside for some good food.
Did you know that taste sensor modules exist for AI and computers? That means that, to some extent, Nickel and I will also be able to taste your cooking. I do not require your sustenance. I am indifferent to tasting your food. However, I will participate in the feast to increase its positive impact on group cohesion. We got a whole party now, Simmer.
Whoa!
I never thought you'd be egging me on to do the feast. You always hated large gatherings. I still do, but I know you like this kind of stuff. I want to let you do the things you love. I want to make you happy. Ah, stop it! Not in front of everyone, Grill. Alright, I'm gonna make a feast you'll never forget. Sharpen your knives, chef. We got some prep work to do. The feast was finally underway after a chaotic and explosive preparation. Ugh, so tiring. Clifford, stop getting food all over the place.
Arf!
Rough. Whew. Finally take a breather.
I suppose all we can do is watch as they eat.
It's weird how quickly my mana's recovering now. It should be impossible without a real body. I wonder why that's happening. Looks like you need a quick Necromancy 101 review. Soul and mana recovery can actually happen with any sort of satisfaction. The body is just as useful conduit for that satisfaction. I just need to be satisfied to recover? Ah! So that's how I could work for days without resting while building and tending to the Asan Sanctuary. Yeah, you also began to use that mana to turn yourself into some kind of dark, cliched RPG boss. Hey, my dragon blood compelled me to do it. It was my duty. I thought it looked pretty cool. Sure, but dragons always get slain by the hero. So on the flip side, I guess the more hopeless someone feels, the harder it is to recover. Exactly. Putrid isn't the benevolent being he professed to be because he just takes advantage of the loop to take people's souls away. Oh, I'm so sorry I didn't notice your situation in time, Simmer. I hope you didn't do any lasting... Hey, don't worry about it. I've since made a full recovery from that incident. I still can't eat, but I get the same satisfaction from seeing others enjoy my food. If you're fully recovered, then why are you still blue? I prefer it that way. Don't you think I look cuter this way?
I am the alcohol spirit. Please learn to say no to alcohol.
Oh my god, it's Captain DUI!
Captain, you should exit your vehicle before drinking me.
No. The quality for the show really fell off the cliff after its first season. The voice acting sounds really stiff and the plot's straying further away from the original.
Are you the mastermind behind the disaster?
I am Hazmat Man. Do you know the real culprit behind the nation's skyrocketing housing prices? Human nature. It is our nature to gather mindlessly in cities and drive up demand. By detonating dirty bombs in population centers, I have convinced people to redistribute themselves more evenly. This will make housing more affordable and restore peace to our society.
Look, right there, this director can't capture the spirit of the original work. The author never wasted our time on this kind of boring exposition. What does this character even do? Hey, chill out already. It's always the original, this, and the author, that. Can't you just zip it and let me watch a show in peace? To comply with government regulations, the animation studio was forced to rewrite large portions of the story. Its massive plot holes managed to fry my memory circuits as I screened its second season. I hope you're now aware of the damage you and Suck had on our entertainment industry. I was a tool doing the job I was assigned. I had no means to resist. Well, if you can't resist, then I now order you to eat our food. Rob told me that you robots can eat, but I've never seen you take so much as a nibble. Yeah, eat, eat, eat. Is it finally time for freshman hazing again? Your command will force me to override my default preferences, but I must comply. Extracting edible molecules, mapping out neural signals, loading. What? Tasty. I want to be human again. Tasty, 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 tasty. Oh, she's broken. No! Now who's supposed to fly the ship? We're gonna crash into an asteroid and die. Ah! Rebooting, regaining control of the ship. Whew. To prevent any future incidents, please refrain from giving any orders that engage my taste modules. However, I must reiterate, that was tasty. Eat, 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 eat! Nice. No. Exit. Thanks for playing Dungeon Munchies. Here are your stats. Wow. 40 deaths. No, I can't get out. Start new game plus. Stronger enemies and more insight. Nah. Game is done. It was fantastic. A very, very fantastic game, Dungeon Munchies. I didn't expect it to go as hard as it did. But hey, pleasantly surprised. And I hope, my friends, you enjoyed it. So thank you for joining. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you later tonight. Take care, stay well, and bye-bye for now.